to design in the art of it. I mean, I remember your other place was just as awesome as this, with all of the different kinds of furniture and just how all beautiful it was. But it was completely different furniture.
Completely different.
I mean, that's just the most amazing thing.
It was all Tuscan. It was all dark wood with hand carving.
Yeah, thick and heavy and really rich and stuff like that. So do you have that eye that you can just, like, you can look at a magazine, you see this piece and think, oh, that'll look great in my showroom, and I'll order it, and it comes kind of like you see it?
I usually go to shows.
Oh, okay.
And I see them at shows, and I like I said, it's just a gut feeling. This is going to work. And knock wood, I've been pretty right on. The compliments I get on the show are amazing. People just really like it. The other thing I do, which is with the upholstery, I keep everything neutral, and then I flip the colors of the pillows, because right now one of the hottest colors is orange. A few months ago, maybe a year ago, it was blue.
Finally, the 70s have returned.
Yeah. So I've been. So that same section looked fabulous with blue toss pillows and some blue accessories, and I just picked up some orange, and I actually had a beautiful orange piece of art behind it, which made the whole thing flow, and somebody bought it. So that's fine. So then I went to a real neutral piece. Love that. That can go anywhere. People like that piece, and they look like they'd like to walk right off into the ocean.
Oh yeah.
Right. I've heard it's either from the Hamptons, or it's somewhere East Coast. We don't have beaches like that here.
Yeah, it's definitely an East Coast sort of a beach. Now, you haven't just stumbled into the furniture business in the last few years. You've done this for a while, right?
Yeah, about 35. Yeah, when I finished college, my father had an upholstery factory, and he said, I didn't build this thing up just to give it away. Why don't you come to work? So I did, and I've enjoyed it. The economy in furniture goes up, it goes down, it goes up, and right now we're on an upcycle. For sure, we're on an upcycle.
Huh.
The last few years has not been good at all.
So your typical market, Andy was saying you work with designers a lot. So would you say it's very retail here, or very specialist?
It's primarily retail, but we give incentives to designers to use our lines. We give them additional discounts. Our background is working with the design trade. What happened about 2007 is the design trade really dried up. And even the people with a lot of money stopped using interior designers. There was a freeze in capital spending towards home improvement everywhere. A good example is I had a friend who was doing some big homes, and then she was doing rooms in homes, then she was doing items in homes, and then she was working at Lowe's. So that's not untypical, and her husband was a contractor, and he's just getting odd jobs as a handyman. And this is not untypical, what happened in the last part of 08, 09, 10. But it's starting to come around, finally.
Well,
I think 2013 is going to be a strong year.
So do you have any other feel for the nature of the demographic, i.e. is it new homes, remodeling, or is there any particular...
That's a good question. New home construction is up, but it hasn't reached me yet. So most of it is remodels.
Right.
People walking in and wanting to, and they're cautious. They're buying pieces. We're located in a place where we have a tremendous amount of affluency, and we get the traffic from Newport Beach, Laguna Beach, Huntington Beach, and we're going as far north as I get them in from Long Beach and even Pasadena, and there are no good furniture. There are very few, I'll be careful how I say that, few furniture stores left in San Diego County, so they're coming down here. There's not a place for them to shop.
Huh.
So this center is, they don't like me to use the word, but it's a lifestyle center. It's just more fun than going to a home furnishing center. There's a great wine bar here. There's a fabulous coffee bar, tea bar, pastries, and some very good food. They get 30 beers on tap right over there.
Wow.
Where are we exactly?
It's called SoCo, South Coast Collection.
Is that right?
Yeah, we're in Costa Mesa.
And what's interesting is Bob had, I think, a very traditional sort of working relationship with this kind of business, and it was all up in LA. LA is a big place for this sort of stuff, and he was right in the heart of the LA Mart, and we'd gone through the process of picking that place and talking our way through that, and then you just decided, I'm going to pivot. I need to do something different. The LA Mart's not happening, it's not current and fresh, and you came down here, and he shopped a lot of different sort of places, and went through the center, and when he came in here, a lot of this was just empty. And he just thought, hey, this is where I think it's going to happen. There's a place a little bit further south where it started to happen a little bit, but this was just fresher and newer. And he jumped in here, and now you sort of at ground floor, really.
I am at ground floor, and I'm watching this thing develop, and I'm just thrilled to see it. What's happened. Like I said, it's a leap of faith, and when you sign a 5-year lease, you go, okay. I know you always advised me try to sign less, but there wasn't an option. And I believed in this one, and it's really happening. They have some of the greatest and diverse furniture companies and represented here. We have Brown Jordan, we have Design Within Reach. Sound like a commercial for the place.
You do.
That is. The best coffee in the state of California is right there, bar none. And I'm ruin me for Starbucks for the rest of my life.
Well, we'll have to go there when we're done
We will
then.
definitely have to go there right after.
Because I'm a Starbucks fan,
Another
so
super
but I'm open to trying something better.
Yeah.